Okay, yesterday, happy Wednesday, by the way. Yesterday, the last thing I needed you to do was graph this equation. So we stopped here, we found the x coordinate, and then you were supposed to find the y by plugging it in. So I hope everybody found negative 3.5 as well. The y-intercept is 0, 3, and then I picked 1 and got 111. So this is what your graph should have looked like. Your vertex is left 1.5, down 1.5, and then there's 0, 3, 111, and then it's the metric point, and that's it. So we only have 2 more problems to do, and I just think I just don't feel like we need to do 2 because I feel in my heart that you're getting this. Okay, I feel it. So let's do this. Let's do this one. Okay. Here's the case where now we have a negative x. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and find the vertex. So let's go ahead, let's fill in, let's make sure we know A is -1, B is 6, and C is -8. So we can right away put 0, -8 here. That's the easy one. All right. So let's find the vertex. So the vertex would be B, which is 6. I'm going to do it up here. B, which is 6 over -2 times A, which is -1. So we get 6 over 2 or 3. Okay? So we know the x coordinate is 3. All right. So what I would like you to do is plug in the value for plug in 3 here, and let's just see how you do. There should be a multiple choice popping up right now. And I'll be able to test how you did. All right, so I'm hoping everybody got 3, 1. Yes. And then so we have 3, 1. And then you need another point. So go ahead. Let's use 1. So go ahead and find what value of the y would be. And I hope everybody got -3. All right. So then your graph would be 3, 1. So right up 1. I'm going to use a different color so it shows up 3, 1. And then we're going to do 0, -8. So that's all the way down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And since that's 3 units away from the origin on the left, we're going to go 3 on the right, make a point. And then what do we have here? 1, -3. So 1, -3, and that's 2 to the left. So we'll go 2 to the right. And that's all you have to do. And believe me, you'll have enough practice tonight for homework, okay? So that is it. That's how you find the vertex. That's how you find the y-intercept and the 3rd point, and then the 4th and 5th point from here. All right. Let's just go on to what we call the max and min. Every parabola has a max and minimum. I believe we've talked about this already. So if a parabola opens up, this vertex is the minimum, and if it opens down, it has a maximum. Okay. So you're going to have to be able to find the max and min, but this is what, and you might want to write this down somewhere. To find the max and min, it's only the y value. You only want to know how high or how low. And that's you're moving along your y-axis. So it's the y value of the vertex, okay? So here's your first one. It says, tell whether it's a max or a min. So looking at A is negative, so you know it's going to go open down, so it has a maximum. Okay, so to find the value, we want the maximum, we need the y coordinate. Well, we can't find the y coordinate until we find the x coordinate. So our x coordinate is going to be 4 over -2 times -2, which would be 4 over 4, or 1. Now that is not our answer. Now we've got to plug 1 in. Okay, we got to plug 1 into that, and let me find that answer. And that would be what? And of course I don't have the answer written here. So when we plug it in, we should get -2 plus 4 plus 3, which is 5. And that would be our answer. All right. So you are going to try. Oh, no, wait, let me fix that really quick. All right. So you're going to go ahead and solve this. And you should have gotten this is a minimum, right? Because this is a positive, so it opens up. And the y value is 20. All right. You should have gotten an x value of 9. And then when you put 9 in, you should get 20 as an answer. All right. And the last thing we're going to do is a application that goes with this. So we have a go-kart truck is trying to make more money by decreasing the price of a race to increase the number of racers. So obviously they're not doing well, so they want to decrease the price a little in order to maybe have more people come to their track. So they modeled this weekly revenue cost by this function. So this is the function, okay, where y is the total revenue, how much they're making, and x is the price per racer. So the first thing we want to do is find the vertex and line of symmetry. So here we go, guys. The vertex. That would be b, which is 320 over -2 times -20. So 320 over 40. Well, that's easy. That's 8. Good. So that's 8. Then we have to put 8 in here. So we have to put 8 squared in here times 8. And when we plug that all into a calculator, you get 14,580. All right. So there's your vertex. So what's our line of symmetry? Remember, our line of symmetry goes through the vertex, and it's x equals whatever that b over -2a is. So that is our line of symmetry. So why is that important, that vertex? Because that's what helps us answer the question. So it says, how much should they charge per racer? Well, X is the nut price, so they should charge now $8 per racer. And what would their total revenue be if they do that? Well, that's our Y. So it would be, that would be our 14,580. Because that would be our maximum revenue, because of that -a, it opens down. So right here would be that maximum, which would be your 14,580. Okay. That is all I have for you today. So go into Schoology, and there are some problems from your book, and that's it. So please email me if you have any questions.